with a guitar.
Welcome to Jackass, and then it's the fucking screech in the background.
Alright, let's see
And
here.
it's just like freaking guy. It's like Guy Fieri jumping off a shed and hitting her with a fucking acoustic guitar.
Jesus. Alright, looks like...
Also, I wasn't here last session. No, we didn't have last session.
Yeah, we
I'm
did.
still at 11 HP.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm.
you didn't miss much when we did have session because I had to cancel it pretty much not even halfway through because my internet was dog shit.
Your
So-
internet.
Yeah, so you're fine in that regard. The only thing you missed, really narrative wise, that happened is that Kairos was publicly executed and his corpse was paraded through the city.
Damn!
Yeah.
Bro got fucking put out of commission.
And also at the end of it, pretty much which war we will be picking off. Oh shit, motherfucking goddamn. There we go. Was the Fowl Brothers pretty much making a holiday of it all in real time, and pretty much going back to the palace.
Happy holiday.
Pretty much going back to the palace.
Merry
and just,
Christmas.
you guys are pretty much all getting shit-faced with the brothers, which is interesting because they're paladins as well. So they have some. They are showing that they
That's
have some
funny.
sort of actual concoction that sort of dulls the resistance for paladins from allowing them to get at least partially shit-faced, but it wears off quickly like it never even really happened.
No hangover.
Yeah, no hangover.
Yeah, it's the slosh nosh.
Slosh nosh.
Yeah. Meanwhile, our little scaredy cat decided I don't want to see a parading of a corpse. I'll just go get ice cream and send a letter.
I just want ice cream.
I just want ice cream with sprinkles.
I did just have ice cream, cookies and cream.
By the way, Knights, did you send me a question you would like to ask the gods?
I want to be honest, I couldn't think of anything. Mainly because I don't know enough about the setting.
You can go with something generic like "Where is your greatest treasure?"
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say in that regard. I'm saying more along the lines of, for example, like with what. I mean, if you don't want to ask the normal gods anything, you could ask the Crow Mother, or for whatever race your people would see her as. You're Nebula Elf, right? So you'd let me see.
Yep.
Okay, so if you're Nebula Elf, you would see her as the Void.
The Void.
Which they're all themed off the races. So, in a sense, whenever you do see her, she is essentially this sort of cosmic void. It's a sort of figure that is humanoid, but her visage is just cosmic when you see her. It's like a living piece of the cosmos and coming to claim you.
Do you think the gods do a blood rotation?
Jesus Christ.
I feel like most of them seem to be pretty fucking chill. I believe.
Cypher rolling
yeah.
the holiest of blunts.
Like, I just imagine, like, Cypher crafting this, like, the ultimate blunt just to, like, pass it around.
Cypher on Joe Rogan. Hey man, have you done DMT?
Oh God, no!
It's like
My ADHD fueled boy does not need
like made.
fucking weed.
It's like a type of crack, but it's made of like bones or something. It's like, listen, this shit is
Jesus.
hard.
Have you ever tried Hydra Bone? It really does a lot for you, especially your actual Hydra.
God, you know what you're reminded me of? You're reminded me of that fucking Family Guy scene of where Brian's asking Peter after he was told not to do something. Hey, Peter, what are you doing? Crack. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I
It's
remember that
like
scene.
IS. You should try this crack. It is laced with the ivory of an endangered elephant.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just saw that.
Peter, where the hell did you even get that? Blacks. What? Yeah, I got it outside of Black's hardware store.
I remember that. I don't know why, but
It's
dude, yesterday.
we have meth, but instead of like actual like meth, it's like actual crystal. It's like actual like
You just
Dear
watch
God.
Boros shatter crystal against the table and snort.
No. It's the fuck. Instead of methamphetamines, it's methamphetamines.
Yeah. Dude, I remember on topic of Family Guy or like a Family Guy.
you don't make it. No, you
friend.
don't make that shit. It is a created mind resource in the hub. Like you have to like go to a lab, take a pickaxe, hit that shit.
Do
You
you
gotta
think there's
grind it
like
up.
a Walter White
I'll be
version of
completely I'll be
Unity?
completely
Like, what would
honest
be
when it
their
comes to it.
name?
I actually haven't given that any fucking thought as to like like the drugs that would be in Dawngrasp outside of
Oh,
the
what
combat
was
stims
I
and
trying to
stuff they
say?
saw kind of in that in the lab. Thought of what would be in Dawn drug wise. I'll be completely honest.
Fucking It's just Bane's venom from Batman.
Yesterday, oh,
Well, it's
yesterday, me and
funny.
my
It's
buddies,
funny
we went
because
to like,
obviously your characters don't know, but the combat stims you saw and that were being used, kind of by those, let's just say, runners. For example, they had the best way to describe them in their armor is the Juggernauts from Call of Duty Ghosts. Um, they are fucking hopped up with their own sort of personal medic to keep their ass going on the
is
right
it the
track.
Juggernaut that's wearing Tim's size
Yeah.
13 Tim's?
So if you look up the Juggernaut from Call of Duty Ghosts, they are actively
Oh no, I
wearing the lightest
know.
armor, and they don't use a gun. They use a karambit. They are fucking terrifying.
Oh, I know. The reason I brought size 13 Tim's because it was like in a video of Russian Badger and
Oh
he
yeah,
was
no, I
describing
know what
it.
you were
But anyways, I
referencing.
was trying. Yeah. There was my friend, me and my buddies. We went to the mall, and after we watched a movie, we stopped by like a Warhammer shop. And as we're leaving, the friend group splits apart because my friend that's like into Warhammer,
Mm.
bought something and started talking to a different guy. As we were walking down the mall, and our other friends were like pointing, like giggling, like why is he just talking to a random guy? And I was like following along, making sure that he doesn't, forget about us. And then
Alright.
the first
We
thing that I
need
said
to
to him,
jingle
wait,
keys. We need to get
but
this show
wait,
on the
no,
road.
wait. The first thing I said to him after the guy went away is, "This is why you keep getting molested."
Jesus Christ!
You do know the
What the fuck?
the Family Guy clip where the kids like dancing with them, or I think it was American Dad, or what it was, or not.
I'll be completely honest. That
Where he kept-
took an unexpected turn. That wasn't a turn left or turn right. That was just do a fucking 180 on the spot. What the
No,
fuck?
because there's a clip in American Dad. There's a clip in American Dad where Stan is like dancing, and then a chubby kid's dancing with him, and then his dad's like, "This is why you keep getting
I know
molested."
exactly the scene you're referencing. Actually, I actually remember
I know.
fully in my mind that scene.
Okay, can we-
I don't know.
can we-
Sorry.
We can
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
talking about Family Guy funny moments.
Yeah, we sorry.
That's the best part.
Shit. All right, so essentially, we're gonna pick right back up where we. Okay, would you want to start back up, kind of mid, drinking, or would you like to pick up pretty much an hour or two after, pretty much in the sort of recovery phase, in a sense.
I don't. I
Alright.
personally don't care because I'm shit faced.
I would much prefer it if. Oh fuck's sake, Microsoft Windows, don't be a fucking bitch.
Microsoft Windows balls up. Skadoosh dies.
I would personally prefer it if we skipped over the parading of a corpse because.
Oh, that's
Well,
done. That's
they're
done.
cool.
That's done and gone. Everyone is pretty much celebrating as a fucking current. So
Oh, okay.
My
yeah,
Just doing
because
the One Piece tradition where at the end of the arc, like,
well,
yeah.
so pretty much that the Kairos' corpse is paraded. Obviously, he was executed and then turned to ash in a sense of
Literally.
starting up a new dawn. So
Holy ash.
yeah, pretty.
Whoa,
yeah.
holy hell, did that guy understand?
Hey guys, it's me, Charlie. What was that guy from Red Sand?
what?
We turn that motherfucker into some holy ash.
Yeah.
It's like Ash
just-
when it's like Ash Wednesday. All right, we gotta.
We'll just
That
smack
is-
himself. We'll just smack himself over this. We'll just smack himself
See, okay,
hard. Just
For the foreseeable future, this holiday includes we must now we must find that body. We must grind his burned body, and every day we must each citizen, every murder whatever this holiday is called now, we must dip our fingers in the ash of Kairos and put it across their forehead.
Nah. Oddly enough, though, the holiday would just be simply called the Day of Retribution. Simple as that.
Oh, what a great holiday. Quick question. Since what happened last session,
Yeah.
would you consider we had a long rest?
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you. I'm at 11 HP.
You're in friendly territory. If you weren't actively following the brothers and excuse me. If you weren't following the brothers and Vulcan, you could have done whatever you wanted. For example, Sanji was going to an ice cream parlor, the same one that a couple of events started to the same parlor that things transpired at beforehand. Also, that they wanted to send a letter to their friend Venus for the whole sort of. I guess the best way to describe it would be the hyperbolic time dungeon.
The hyperbolic time chamber.
No! I have a bitch of an itch on my left ass cheek!
Is that supposed to be Cell? What the fuck?
No, that's
That's
Super Comic Guru.
but they do shut voice actor Takahata. Yeah. Oh, so he's calling himself God now, is he? Fine, then you could call me Kami Guru. No, wait. Super Kami Guru.
Are you even legal? Said, didn't Videl say that to Mr. Popo or something?
Super Kami Guru allows
So,
such.
anyways, yeah, pretty much every one of you, party member here or not, is within the sort of main. The best way to put it would be the sort of area of the palace where most diplomats and or sort of ambassadors to some of the other nations come to relax. But it's odd being at this bar at this sort of time because you're not just sort of most of everyone there is not just recreational drinking. They are drowning their fucking sorrows and crying away the day in just this joyous occasion.
Boo wump.
Am I sober yet?
All I've had is a single raspberry schnapps.
You would slowly be coming. You would slowly be coming back to your senses. The brothers are kind of wherever they are at like the bar itself. They're already pretty much fully back in gear. What the alcohol itself having waned on them pretty fucking quickly, and it's only been about 2, maybe 3 hours. You can only guess with how much they probably drank of this when they first came back that they've even made their own tolerance to this, besides just paladinhood.
They're
He's gonna walk-
athletic alcoholics.
he's-
That's crazy.
He's gonna walk up to them, newly, like almost sober. You know, boys, I've enjoyed this.
Varrock is
My
more
wife took the kids
Varrock
out
is
the
more
door.
sober than Mana as of currently. He just kind of stretches lightly. You hear his shoulders pop. Yeah, ugh, to say the least, honestly, feels really fucking good. Feels light as well. Chances are as well. If you guys don't want to, you guys might want to stick around for a while, of course. I almost did forget to tell you, boys. Uh, let's just say, as in sort of the best way to put it is kind of sort of royal attire alongside his normal armor. He'd pull his right sleeve armor down just a little bit, kind of just to show the sort of the skull branding on his shoulder. It's glowing this sort of radiant yellow. Seems like big man upstairs wants to see us when the time comes. I felt it searing into my skin for a bit here. He hasn't actually been that talkative recently, which should be interesting.
All of us, or just you two?
All of you, all of y'all. Apparently, I can drinking. I could hear his. I can hear him talking to me. I mean,
Does that imply Bahamut themselves is drunk?
no, he's fine.
Okay. So just because you're drunk and can hear him when you're drunk doesn't mean he's drunk. Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Gods get drunk.
Wait a minute, you're
Um,
not my god.
I'll be
What the hell are
honest.
you
I
talking
think
about?
if any of them could get drunk, I'm willing to put my money on Cypher. He seems like a very, very partying
No.
type of
I
drunk.
don't think. I don't think he would get drunk. I think he would do all of the drugs.
I wouldn't put it against him. Maybe some sort of potentially some sort of upper, I suppose. He always does seem to be wanting to go as fast as he can. So
Or he'd just be on speed.
Well, then what are they on, like uppers or something?
oh no, it's
I shouldn't
no.
be making
I'm just saying for what they might do.
Well,
How about drugs?
I think it's because I brought up the fact that Paladins being drunk and communing with God while drunk, and then that divulged into being on substances, I guess. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have derailed. I
It's
should have
fine.
derailed.
It's fine.
Mana would lift
Do you
his
have any
Mana,
ideas
Mana
why
would
they
lift
want
his
to
head from the counter and just snap his neck. Oh fuck! I needed that. he's still in this sort of drunk attitude of a mood, but he's fully sober. He's just actually happy for once in such trying times.
He finally forgot about the wife taking the kids in the divorce.
Not married, thank
gentlemen.
God. Not married, thank God.
Thank God, don't need to pay child support.
You know, he's gonna look at them. You know, we might be a ways away from finishing all this. However, it feels like a really good start.
Yeah. Mana's still kind of cracking his knuckles and everything. If there's anywhere to start and there's any way to mark that position, I'm willing to bet it's right goddamn here.
Anyone? However, as you go look at the brothers, I would like to get the meeting with Baphomet, or just him, or
Unclear as far as I can tell. It might be the entire Pantheon. Come on, as he waves his hand. Both brothers are almost instantly locking into step as they begin to kind of walk into the more. As you follow them, they kind of walk into this almost sort of more sort of ornate than the rest of the palace itself, in a sort of religious theme of draconic sort of depiction and worship. The surroundings from these marble statues and this library, as you pass into it, just covered in rows upon rows of scrolls and tomes. Most of them kept under a sort of constant glowing ward, denying any sort of out of rank sort of grabbing or inspection. You see what they're walking to in front is this large archway in the actual library itself. There are runes and sort of engravings in it that are starting to glow at their presence as the sort of symbols reach inward and begin to coalesce a large sort of portal, a gateway in a sense.
And where are we going now?
Is this a location or a plane transfer?
Varrock would kind of speak up. Well, I mean, I'm not one for getting terms right, I guess, in this sense. As far as I can tell, it's just a kind of hop, skip, and a jump into the Pantheon.
So,
How many gallons of tannerite did I? Not tannerite. How many gallons of nitroglycerin did I get?
I don't remember all.
I don't know, enough to jumpstart. Minimum enough to jumpstart your heart.
You know what? I think it was 50 pounds because you wanted a single barrel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 pounds.
That's a lot of nitroglycerin, my guy. What are you, fucking Bakugo?
No, I'm the guy who blew up the
I blew up Malaysia.
Yeah, I was gonna say I blew up Malaysia.
Right. How are you a police officer? I blew up Malaysia.
That was the only good thing in a fucking
I
time
can't
test for those goddamn secret agents.
Yeah,
Dude, I have $23 worth of quarters right now in front of me.
yeah. I believe their names were Mr. Black and Mr. White, and then Mr.
Yeah.
Black was the white one, and Mr. White.
Yeah.
was the black one.
It was like vice versa.
Dead
Yeah.
ass, what?
It was really fucking simple, but it was really fucking good too. Okay, so anyways, as you would kind of follow this gateway would begin to, they'd stand right in front of it as it would, you'd see each glowing rune just kind of come to life with this sort of almost this sort of a ethereal chime. The best way to put it would be it sounds like in your mind as you see each sort of rune come to life, you hear this sort of ting, ting, ting in your mind. It's like a cosmic wind chime. It's very interesting.
How peculiar.
It's been here since, I think, Hop said it was here around after the first incursion. I think he said great-grandfather Varian made it himself, carved out the stone and the etchings. Really interesting stuff.
He's gonna look at. He's gonna look at them. Do any of them seem familiar?
The runes?
Yeah.
Make me an investigation check.
All right. Well, I already know where this is going.
Can I make an Arcana or a Religion check for this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, I hate my internet. Come on.
You know what?
I'm pulling up the roll 20 real quick.
Why not? I'll also make a religion check.
Hey, I rolled good. I rolled an 18. Yay!
Oh
Make
my
my arc
god! Yay!
After 5 minutes of wait time, Jesus.
19.
I got a slimy 20.
I got 19 on Arcana.
1 second. Where's roll 20 at? Wait, 1 second. Come on, roll 20.
I got a filthy 20.
Alright, so
Oh, dirty.
what were your rolls in total for? Arcana, investigation, and then what did you choose, Sanji? Religion or Arcana?
I went Arcana. I went Arcana. He went Religion. Chris went Investigation.
Okay. Okay, so going through this one at a time. Chris, you recognize a couple of these symbols, not perfectly by any means. You were never one, of course, for any sort of scripture by any means. You do notice a couple of the symbols are familiar to you in a sense of some of the brothers and their family being the sort of messengers and disciples of Bahamut themselves. You notice one of these symbols is the same as the sort of tattoo-like brandings that are on their arms. It's this sort of bony black draconic skull with these eyeless skulls that are just kind of ignited with this. It's black, but you can almost feel the just pure radiance flowing out of it. With the religion check, who made that, by the way? That was
Me, I got a filthy 20.
okay. With the religion check as well, you can feel kind of getting close to one, just barely, but not obviously moving right next to it. You can almost feel this sort of aura, just pure justice, honestly. That's the best way to describe it, is this feeling that everything will be set right in time and as needed. It's almost as if these glyphs and recordings are fueled with some form of essence of Bahamut himself. With that Arcana check, by the way, as well, Sanji, you can tell these runes have the purest of radiant magic flowing through them. You can tell wherever this magic is flowing from and leading you to is something that will be fitting of gods.
I get the whistle ready.
The portal
whistle?
fully comes to life with this whoosh of just yellow energy as mana kind of stretches. Ah, there we go. Finally. Alright, I'm going through first. As he walks in, kind of as almost nonchalantly as you'd expect, just kind of casually walking through, hands in pockets.
Then she runs ahead because she's actually really excited to see something interesting. Because
He kind of
Yeah.
he puts his shield on his back and he kind of like he makes sure his helmet is on his side as he walks in. He knows Phobos isn't gonna be here, so he really doesn't care.
Oh,
Boros is
Vark
kinda...
being the last brother there would just kind of chuckle lightly as he sees Polaris kind of rush in. Oh, it seems like she's coming out of her shell. And follows close behind as he
She's
disappears into.
In we go.
So, as you
Yay.
would all... Let me find some music here real quick. 1 second.
What was Boros doing again?
I was gonna say that Boros just gonna follow in, kinda not like childlike wonder, but more in the sense of he never saw something like this. So he's in awe, but he's not like Polaris just running in. He's just following along.
Let's see here. Where is it at? Not that. I know I had a song here somewhere. Ah, here we go.
5.
1 second. Play.
Where did I go wrong?
No. God,
Where
no.
did I go? That's
That should
the
come
fuck.
up.
No.
Where is it at? I know it's here somewhere. Fuck. God, I don't know who sings it. This problem, because not that one.
Yeah, the guys are having technical difficulties.
Oh wait, there it is. There we go. Found it. Okay.
I think I computer.
There we go.
Computer.
So
Fastest part of the
as
Phantom Zone.
as each one of you would pass through this large gateway, you'd feel the sort of just rush of this energy fly over you, almost like a sort of sheathing of a sword, as what was this sort of grand tapestry of a large library and sort of scholar's den transforms into this almost kaleidoscope of color before settling gently into this large realm in front of you, as endless as the eyes can see. You see these sort of structures off in certain portions, and these sort of almost Colosseum-esque buildings here and there as well. But you see the brothers kind of standing at the forefront, arms crossed, as off in the distance, the clouds part. As let me post a picture. Let's see here.
It's not just Bob.
As you would
fucking
see,
Tiamat.
as you would see off in the distance as the clouds part, just this hulking figure sitting upon these large mountain-esque lands. The Dragon Lord of Justice, Bahamut, now looms over you. I would like everyone to look in the chat real quick just to see the art.
It's some big borrowed dragon.
He's gonna look up.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn. He's gonna look at the brothers. I don't know why I pictured him humanoid.
He takes that form sometimes.
Why would you imagine the god of all dragons to be humanoid?
I mean, he's not all dragons. I mean, Tiamat's it's like a half and half.
Okay, god of all good dragons, I guess.
As
Wait,
the sort of,
who gets the neutral?
you would also see off in the distance as just a sort of small darkening, as you would hear within your minds this calming deep tone, as if he's speaking through telepathy, so as not to rumble the actual landscape and realm itself. Welcome, one and all, my disciples and their companions. I thank you for
Boros
being
is
here.
gonna look up, like just look. Oh my bad.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Go ahead and say what you had to say, by the way.
Because you kind of stopped. Boros will kind of look up, squint, and he'll go, "That's a huge dragon."
He's one of the gods of. He is the shared strongest dragon in the realms, multiverse. What the fuck it's called? He and Tiamat are like tit for twat.
What?
Tit for what?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who heard that.
Boros gonna look over to you in confusion.
Polaris just like puts her hands to her crotch, just going, "What?"
No, that's not what that's the
What?
saying. That's
Are
the
you
saying.
why do you just insult a god? I mean, that's impressive to do right
I
in
mean-
front of it.
I mean,
That's
you
the
did that
saying.
literally just like you literally died because you did that by accident with the forest. I don't think you need to.
It was not an insult. I would like to not, as he's gonna look at not Tiamat, Baphomet. I would like to not get murdered by, I assume, someone who could erase my existence with a flap of a feather.
You
Or
would
a
hear
All I
scale.
said is that it's a huge dragon. I never
you
seen
would
a
hear
dragon
this
big.
sort of deep, hearty laughing instilled within each one of your minds. Fear not, little ones. I have no intentions on destroying some of the future of my realm. Fear not, you are welcome here as any other would be. So, let me go
I bel-
ahead. Let me go ahead and summon who is left. As he would rear his head to the sky, as this sort of radiant yellow platinum glow begins to emanate from his form, as the sky in multiple portions sort of changes to a certain theme. On one side, you have this sort of necromantic green, as from some of the nearby mountains as well, Necrozma begins to crawl up over the mountainscape. Oh, this better be good. I was sleeping. And then you see fall, almost sort of gracefully float down from the heavens, Eternia and her sons Horizon and Theron, and then Cypher and Savarn kind of walking up behind you. Oh, hey guys. Oh, immortals.
Can Boros like look like a double and child just wave at Cypher?
Well, he's kind of walking up right next to you guys.
Okay, like hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah. I thought this would maybe just like one or two. Not everyone. Hi. Also, isn't the expression tit for tat not the other word?
Cypher would give like a
Let's not
small
repeat what
chuckle.
happened in this
Well, it seems like I've already missed a good bit, huh?
He's gonna look at her. I'm still not sober. I still need a little bit. Give me a second.
Does anyone have instant sobering? Can anyone here do instant sobering?
You would feel the air sort of light. You would feel the air sort of lighten up, as if like the air is almost restoring you in a sense. Any sort of frailty or debility is fading instantly. There you
Oh.
go.
That feels real nice, actually. Ooh.
So,
Eepee! I hope.
as Bahamut would speak again, you all know why I have brought you here, my divine compatriots. We face
Not.
the
Oh,
loss.
they don't.
We
Nope.
face the loss of
Boros just-
we face the
Boros
loss
just
of another
says-
world and realm that we hold dear in our grand tapestry of experimentation. A realm unmarred once by the defects of others that we have seen and calculated off of. The parasite stands ready to snap its jaws closed. And our compatriots there, as his gaze would turn to you all down below, are the key to saving us all, believe it or not.
Oh Lord.
Oh no. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll try.
He's gonna speak up a little bit. I really wish Phobos was here. Would be very helpful for me, but
Well,
I get it.
it's not as though I wouldn't have allowed him in the realm for a short visit. It's just the barriers I tried to put in place at one time have been sort of torn askew with my. How do I put this? Necrozma would just kind of growl out, "Just call her a bitch already!" Yes, as Necrozma puts it. The barriers that once kept the bitch and that parasite at bay have been frayed. I can't move the binds any more than I have already, unless if I do, they're bound to fall apart.
Oh, um, digs for the bag. What about pulls out the anti-Zenith charm? Could you study the magics of this while we're here to see if you could integrate it into your array?
I could. I don't believe it really is anything but just a sort of, in a sense, a aura blocker. In a sense, he can't hear us here.
Yeah,
I've made sure of that, of course, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but like any protection's good protection, so why not have a little bit more?
fair.
He's,
As if
he's gonna-
you were to lighten your grip on it, it would begin to float from your grasp and disappear just ever so slightly.
Can we get that back sooner or later if we kind of need that for to make sure he can't
Was
listen
it-
to us on the other realm?
You'll
Yeah.
receive
is
it
just,
once more
this is
once you
like
leave.
Okay. Tiamat
Um,
is, he's gonna look at directly at Baphomet. Tiamat is like your sister, sibling, counterpart.
Strangely, yes.
Who's the dad?
I mean, good must have bad, so.
Yes,
I mean-
true enough. So,
I mean, okay.
That's fun.
When I think of good must have bad, I don't really think of it like that. I think good has natural evil it opposes. This would be like earthquakes, hurricanes, that kind of thing. Those are like natural evil. You can't really stop those from happening 100%. That's just the forces of nature.
Are
like-
you really trying to justify gods?
I'm just trying to I'm just saying that theoretically, evil doesn't have to exist that has a motivation to it, just the nature that exists. You know?
If he's gonna point to Baphomet, if he has a determination and like want to be good, she's obviously gonna have a determination and want to be evil. It's kind of
No.
It's kind of how
What
the
I'm trying-
opposite works.
What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't necessarily mean that, like, to get rid of one would kill the other or something like that. Theoretically, you could take out the evil gods, like, get rid of them, and just be left with the natural evils of the world, and that'd be it. Theoretically.
Well, yeah. I'm just gonna assume the only reason why you haven't killed the fucker is because that she's a strong motherfucker.
I would
Yes,
assume
it's-
that a battle between gods would be destruction.
precisely, it's a matter of preserving what we have left, and, well, I'd rather not watch the realm burn more than it is already. I'd rather not exacerbate the conflagration that is already occurring. That is why you are acting upon a mortal scale for us. That's why we have chosen you.
Meanwhile,
Your sort of advances and conflicts among all three forces.
Meanwhile, if we operate on the lower level and then take them down, you can focus on making sure that reality doesn't crumble around us while we're fighting. Versus, if you were fighting them directly, you would have to do both at once and could lose.
Precisely. That is one of the reasons why the Gravistars were so blatant. The fraying was horrid at the time. A couple of the adversaries you've slaughtered has allowed me to put the strands back together just a little bit quicker.
Why is it that the Gravastars look pretty?
Reality itself is
Is
not
it because
bound
creation is...
to. Reality itself is not bound to a defined form. What you saw was what the grand tapestry wanted you to see. It's ever changing and ever morphing. What you saw was simply something that mortal minds could comprehend. It was meant to make sure you didn't accidentally go haywire mentally, seeing something that was more grand in a sense than mortal mind could see.
Oh, okay. So it's partly an empathy-based thing, partly a mental protection-based thing. Okay. Sorry for asking so many questions. I'll shut up now.
No, you are fine. It's not every day you're in a realm like this alongside a company like ours. It's completely understandable, honestly. It is refreshing to have
I would also,
mortal sort of presence here again as well. It's been a long time since we've talked to our champions.
he's gonna kind of raise his hand. He's gonna kind of raise his hand. I would also kind of like to say, thank you guys for letting us tieflings stay here.
It's no problem, little rebel. I'm sorry what occurred to your kind here. You have my condolences as much as
Wasn't your fault.
it will go.
Don't worry. The traitor and the traitorous bastard who has hurt us is dead. The one who killed your disciples is dead. Me and the brothers made sure of it.
I know. I watched. I was proud. But the cancer that still rots from within across the realms still remains. Although, as far as I am aware currently, the ties are frayed for them at the moment, so there won't be an incursion for a chunk of time, as far as I am aware. So,
Where that sends me, because I would like a chance at the fell.
I have a feeling you'll be able to quench your thirst for vengeance on a generational scale at one point or another. Attorney,
I just want to help people.
Attorney, I believe you had something to say to your disciple there, yes? Yes, that is correct. As she would kind of float down gently, her form, as big as it was against the sky, sort of, almost in this sort of optical illusion, comes down right in front of you in this floating sense of just mortal form. You do believe she remains.
Pardon?
Your grandmother.
Your grandmother.
Oh, well, I was told by, is the...
Firewall.
Okay.
Firewall.
No, I wasn't told by Firewall. Well, I was told by Firewall later, but I was by... is the Crow Mother the personification of death, or is that someone else?
She's
That's
essentially,
grandmother.
the best way to put it is Necrozma is death herself, but the Crow Mother and her, various iterations are essentially the ferrymen.
Okay. I was told by the 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 ferryman, the reaper, whatever you want to refer to them as, that she's not dead, at least not yet. So,
That is correct.
I'm looking forward to seeing her again.
Attorney would hold out her hand lightly. Would you like to have a brief conversation?
Yeah, of course. Um, uh,
Fun kid.
Her attorney's hand is outstretched, just waiting in a sense.
she grabs hold of it and just breathes steadily as best as she can.
1 second, let me find some music.
I'm ready.
That's what we. Oh shit! One second. There we go. If I'll ever load, that's the question. There we go. As you would grab her hand, the visage around you changes into this sort of almost cosmic landscape, as if you're still there within the realm itself, but its perception has changed for you to transport your mind somewhere else, as just the the outer expanse of just this pure sky of endless stars and constellation around you just twinkle and glow. You hear a familiar voice kind of somewhere off in the distance as you begin to make out a figure. Oh, I hope she's able to make it.
Okay. Grandma, are you here?
Your perception would change lightly as directly in front of you you'd see her just kind of looking around at just the endless constellations.
I had ice cream again, and I'm going to attempt to see a friend, and
You'd
I've
see her
gotten a lot more
almost
brave.
you'd see her almost instantly just freeze in place before turning around to see you. Her visage is just tired, strained in a sense of just something has happened that from the time that you had the first interaction with Zenith to now. You're okay. Oh, thank goodness, dear. As she rushes up and hugs you.
I didn't know if this was gonna just be like a I'm a ghost or you're a ghost thing or whatever, so I missed you. Yeah.
Likewise, Star, likewise. I'm still within that beast's grasp, but if you put enough faith within the mother of eternity and the cosmos, your essence does lie a bit more with her. In a sense, I am here and I am not, but I'm real enough to do that.
I don't want to let go. I know this probably will be short, so I think I'm getting. Well, I don't want to say stronger, but I can stand for myself a little bit more, and sometimes I don't shy away as much, and I miss you a lot, but I can continue forward, and there's a lot of pressure, But I'm handling it better than I thought I would. Because I've got friends, and I'm doing something and I'm helping people.
She would move lightly in the embrace to look you in the eyes. I know you're strong. You've always been strong. You just never realized it, dear. But I'm glad you do now. I'm glad you have friends and allies willing to look out for you. I'm glad to finally see you coming out of that shell of yours. She believes in you.
I think it was a pretty
all
good
do.
shell.
I won't disagree, but
I just
you knew as well as I did that change would have to be made. And, well, it only took a calamity, I suppose, in the roughest ways possible.
I know. I still don't think I'm 100% ready, but I'm almost ready to be ready, I guess you could say.
You'll know when the time comes, I assure you.
I miss you to eternity.
You'll see me soon enough, I promise.
I know.
I'm not throwing away my... I'm sorry.
He did remove me from... The best way to say it is, as she kind of motions around, I'm here by connection, but he ripped me away from the realm in a sense of past and present. I can't be moved from his grasp to another yet, unless it's by some sort of mental projection or connection. I don't know what kind of magic it is, I'll be completely honest. It's far beyond what we would call infernal or divine in origin. It's hungering.
Primordial.
It's oh, it's a void,
I think that
and
would
it's
be the best way
scary.
to put it, yes.
But we can weaken him. We have weakened him, even if it's only by a mote. We should. Every single time we take a part of him down, where I'll see if I can connect to you again, this connection being stronger, maybe not needing a god to help, maybe communing via just like, I don't know, thoughts, I don't know, but I will see you again as soon as I can, and I'll get you your favorite ice cream the second we're back together.
She'd give a slight giggle. You always were the kind to promise stuff like that. Listen, when this is all said and done, if you aren't able to... Obviously, I don't want your mother mixed up in this mess. Is a sort of fighting alongside you thing. I think your mother was never meant for that by any means. She was always kind-hearted and shy, but she never had that spark like you did, in a sense of willing to throw everything aside for another that didn't mean something. You are a lot like me, in a sense of being an outcast and carving your own path through and into time itself.
I'm going to try and see Venus and to train and become stronger, and I'm going to prove that I can do this. I know you're gonna say, "Oh, you've already proven it," but I need to do it for myself. Okay.
I won't deny you your chance. I will not. So go forward. Do as you must. Become stronger. Be yourself. And carve your place in time itself, my dear. Her,
Okay.
her sort of visage begins to fade. Until we meet again under starlight, my little
Time
one.
is short. I love you.
I love you too. As the
Well,
vision fades, as you gaze upon Eternia once more, her hand still clutching yours. I'm sorry I couldn't make that longer.
no.
Our final
Well-
broadcast.
Well, all things end, except the forest.
So, I would just like to tell you, obviously you know I believe in you, and I think I can speak for my sons when I say as well that they're more than happy to root you on as well, even with a little showering of power and meteors and horizons here and there.
I would love to, I guess, study, with them, work with them, train with them, even for a single day. But, maybe that's asking too much.
You would kind of look past her, seeing these just two contrasts of figures. Ferric just wreathed in this fiery orange and yellow sort of, the best way to describe it would be in real life, this Egyptian styled sort of eagle armor, a warhammer in one hand, just kind of watching. Horizon on the other hand, this just pure example of Event Horizon purple in this sort of sleek black armor with these purple outlines and glows of just cosmic weave flowing in between. You'd see a small sort of short sword and kind of at his sheath at his side. They're just kind of watching you. They're inspecting.
Hi. I'm happy. Even though everything's changed and different and scary, I'm happy to help.
You'll do
I
fine.
guess back to the others now.
Oh, before we do, you found more of it, didn't you? The ore.
Yes, yes, we did.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Of course. Just goes through, pulls out like the crowbar by mistake, and just like, whoops, nope. And then, here, got it.
She'd take it sort of reverently. Red and blue, so Firewall had touched this one. Dragonlord.
Yeah, he's
do you
better.
think you
He's
could...
better now.
Dragonlord. Also, Cypher, you have it still, correct? Well, yeah, of course. I was trying to find a way to fucking melt it. Didn't want to. Bahamut, do you think?
Oh.
Hand it here. I shall see to it.
And then pull out the laser couplings, and it's like, we were going to do some fancy stuff. Or wait, do I have the laser couplings, or does that
You do have them.
with the
As
Yeah, I need to give them to the science department.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would see
Yeah,
Eternia float back up to Bahamut, but you'd also see Cypher just in this sort of neon, just multi-neon hued blink of this sort of magic, disappear from sight and appear right next to Bahamut. Here you go, big guy. As he would kind of pull out of one of his bags holding just the radiant, sort of multicolored Eternian ore. Oh, I remember this stuff. We made this a long while ago.
We tried to melt. We tried to smelt it. Don't work. It is quite durable.
Makes
I
complete sense.
believe they attempted to use it. Oh,
Cypher would blush.
Huh?
You didn't. Don't need to say it. Cypher, you do realize the only way we could have melted this was with some sort of dragon's breath, right? It's been a while, all right? Fine. Little ones, what do you require of this ore in shape of?
I mean, he's gonna like pull out the Moonblade. I mean, an upgrade to this would be nice.
Could you?
She already has her. She already has her whistle.
No. This is for the group, not for me. Could you imbue a small amount of your essence into a small portion of it to act as a kind of, I don't know, guide stone?
A fucking beacon of oh fuck.
No, like a guide stone. Like if we're on the if we're going entirely down the wrong path, you could just nudge a little bit.
It is possible, I suppose. There would be one smaller item I could make of the first, or you had brought. The second one that Firewall has touched, I can make something out of this. It's just I don't know what effects it will have.
I mean, if we could bring Firewall in here and you two could work together on it, it'd probably be even better.
He's currently healing his realm. I wish not to disturb him. It's
no, I get that.
Actually going
He's
well
indisposed.
for them.
Well,
as he would
I've got no requests.
He kind of duck his head down to the ore that Firewall had touched. The secondary color. It is not his. I assume he's told you of the god who was the other, correct?
I believe they forgot their name or something, but
No.
yes.
He spoke it. Radium.
Oh, then I forgot. That's the thing. I'm forgetful. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's the one He's the one he hopes to find alongside you.
I just turn over to my compatriots and go, "Can what do you guys want from the ore? I'm all done. I don't need anything."
Might. Or Boros.
What god of what Boros? He's the god of.
Can you speak up? I can barely hear you. I have turned it pretty high.
Hold up. Wait.
Yeah, stupid webcam mic. Hello?
There you go. Now we can hear you.
That's a lot better.
Yeah.
Ouroboros, he's god of
He's the dragon one, so right?
What?
Unless I'm stupid and I'm forgetting
All the
stuff.
all the gods are here.
Yeah,
All of them.
yeah.
All of them? Well, I don't know. Okay, well, I don't really know since. Eh.
Just describe an item that you want either made or enhanced.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's a homebrew type of ore that will give a
well-
specific sort of effect.
I doubt the gods will if I ask them, hey, can I have this many pounds of this many material? Because I'm assuming it needs to be an actual item. I can't just ask them to just
Yeah, no.
dump.
So the
How
Eternian,
many?
the
How
Eternian
much
style,
pounds?
it's called Eternian ore. So finding it like this, in the sense of you found 2 deposits so far. It's not a sort of
No,
full
cordite.
thing.
Cordite. I'm looking for cordite.
Yeah, no.
I know you're looking for. Do you want to get like a specific interesting item made though right
Yeah.
now?
Fuck, I don't really have anything on top of my head. I mean, I can look through all the like homebrew or like not homebrew, all the magic items that D&D has.
No,
what
it's
do
not.
you?
It's
What
not
do
like
you?
that. It's not
What
like that.
niche?
It's the best way to describe it is, for example, if you were to have a magic weapon on hand and you were to have it given a coating of the Eternian
It's
ore,
the, it's
it
it's
would,
this world's version of adamantine.
yes, but also in a sense it has different varieties depending on which type of god's ore you find. The first one was different because it was all 3 of the originators' sort of energy. The firewall ore will be different because it is his and Radium's energy.
He's gonna look at the gods. I would like Fireball's one since this was his sword.
Very well.
He's gonna look at Night. You can improve your arms.
Yeah, you could interweave them with parts of it, I guess.
Bro, I just don't know how that would actually affect them.
There is only a positive. There, nothing bad can happen.
Yeah.
Only good
I
happen.
don't know. They might blow up. I don't know what DM man has planned. Fucking oops, all bombs. Like,
You just your arms just become like fucking Bakugo's quirk, and you can just like fucking.
no, because okay, for the reason I'm asking for all the ore is because I want to like build more of what I have, and then do something really cool with it for the big boss fight. And I'm thinking, DM, if I still want to do what we talked about, let me hold up. Go to the other guys. I'll quickly message it to you.
Alright. I will say with what is left of the ore, just for everyone, you can either have. So you have Radium's portion of the ore left, at least the energy. Then for the Eternian ore, you can at least get one more item out of it.
Is that one more item, including the little like nudger?
Yeah, I'm giving that sort of as a freebie. I'll be
Okay.
honest.
Yeah, because that's basically just a. Oh my god, you guys, you've gone fucking wildly off track.
Yeah,
Here,
I mean,
direction,
it
direct.
doesn't have to be a big chunk of it or anything. It's just sort of an impartial secondary piece that we could all already say was kind of broken off when Cypher created the whistle for you. So,
Oh, I've got it. Can you reforge this whistle to make it more sleek, and so that way I'm not as annoying?
Attorney would speak gently. My dear, it's fine. I recommend you have him make you something to ensure your survival.
Yeah, but like you can just use the whistle itself.
1 second.
Because it's already made of the ore, but like it's. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I have this right. Are you saying that if you use it on them, does that only count for the 4, or...
No, so if I do this on just these 4, when I want to do whatever I send to you, because these arms are infused with this big old, with this fancy thing, can I still do it? Or because they're kind of like. Okay, my question is, let me phrase it. Can I still, because they're still my arms, but
Uh,
they're kind of infused with this metal, can I still bend them and mend them however I want? Or are they kind of stuck in this state because they're made of this, like, very, very strong metal, which kind of ruins what I kind of was hoping to build up to by the big boss fight?
no, so for... If you were to have them imbued with it, it wouldn't be a thing of changing them in sort of... I don't want to say build, but sort of just... It would give them a bonus. That's the best way to put it. Think of it like this. You're essentially
Okay.
taking it. You're essentially taking an item from an RPG game and finding a way to put some sort of effect on it. You're attempting to
Okay,
modify.
that's what I was trying.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know if it would kind of ruin what I'm trying to do. Because
No,
if
no.
if you're
It
seeing
would...
it the way, like, it.
No, for what you're trying to do, it will add a effect onto it.
Okay, then yeah, I would like. After the other guys are done, I'll do my thing. But all right, unless you guys are done fusing your stuff.
I just, my only request is that in character, she thinks that the whistle might be annoying because it's crudely made because they couldn't properly reforge it because, obviously. So it's just basically just a, can you put this under your dragon's breath and like temper it or something, make it better. That's it. Just put the original whistle back. She's not asking for
Okay.
anything new.
Okay. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. I'd be
Well,
willing to say he could do that. Yeah. So, is there it? So, as far as there is left now, there is just the sort of chunk of radium's energy. What would you want forged out of it? A shield, for example, or...
Boots.
boots?
Something's. What did radium encompass as a concept?
Radium, the best way to put it would be a sort of... How do I put this? In a sense of power, they were a sort of unending mind. They were a sort of idea of science personified. So whether it be creating either new concoctions, new methods, and new sort of methodology as well. You can only assume the sort of research facilities you found in the Shadowlands were part of his sort of work.
That could easily be made into like a pair of goggles or something, or like a pair of like spectacles to increase acumen and research, and because that would go along with the theming, or maybe a helmet for that. No, because a helmet would probably take too much material for that. But if you went with like metal working goggles, ooh, okay, this could be useful for and then turn to our forge cleric friend. If it's made into a pair of like forge like goggles or forge like helmet stuff, do you think it might be able to increase your acumen with like creation and building?
Yeah, we don't know till we find out.
I mean, if you can make more interesting things quicker, that's better for everyone, right?
I mean, it did take me a while to make these damn things. Hopefully, it'll help me make them faster. I wish it will.
Then if it helps you do that, then it helps everyone. So, forge goggles or something to help with creating things quicker or more intelligently or making better things, I guess. If that's possible,
1 second.
I guess.
I'm typing some stuff out real quick for you boys. Okay, so Chris, you are using the firewalls buff, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 second. What's
Because it's red and blue, right?
well? Yeah, the blue portion is firewalls essence. The red is radiums.
Cool. Yeah.
So, what's your AC currently?
20.
20. Okay. Okay.
I think the max either to in this campaign is probably 25, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay, that, and then what was the other thing that was getting coded with the Eternian ore? The first one you'd found.
That's that dude's arms for the Eternian ore.
Right. Okay. Sorry,
that dude's
sorry.
arms.
No, sorry. I'm just making sure I have everything in order here.
No,
So
yeah, it's fine.
It is small little nudge stone, which is just like a freebie. Arms with the Eternian ore.
Mhm.
Firewall is his own sword, and then reforging of the whistle to not be as crude, and finally, Forge Master goggles or whatever
Yeah, I got
for
you.
our Forge Cleric made from the radium ore.
Okay, they probably don't know about my arms.
Look, no matter what happens, they're going to describe what they're going to give you, and you're going to be like, holy shit.
No, it's cool because I didn't know what you guys were wanting or like how much. Because I know Chris wanted a sword, you wanted a whistle, but it's like that it. So I was waiting till I could be like.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
typing. I'm
basic
just typing this
marker.
all out as of current. So I was just making sure I had everything right for the order I'm about to put them in. So let's see here.
Yeah.
It's fine. Listen, I just want because here's the thing. There isn't a whole lot. So I'm just like,
I mean, Polaris in character doesn't want to be a burden, and therefore will only take things that are utility or reforging of the whistle. And she will then automatically, most of the time, give up her right to the Eternium ore to give it to other people. Meanwhile, out of character, I'm like, God, I fucking want to upgrade my guns to be ebony and ivory from Devil May Cry.
All right, so if you will go ahead and look in the Hearts of Dawn chat, that will be what each buff will give a certain piece to you. Originator's Might, when used upon a miscellaneous item such as Knight's Arms, grant 1d4 to either spell damage emitted by the arms or 1d4 additional healing done by the arms. Radium's Knowledge. If this infusion is used upon a gear piece, it will grant the wearer 19 intelligence. No attunement needed. Bulwark of the Firewall. Grants the wearer upon long rest 20 temporary HP points.
Ooh.
Keep in mind there are also
So, an extra 1d4.
Keep in mind there are also multitudes of Eternian ore, radium, and firewalls, or so on and so forth. And there is a table I have that when you do send Cog out to do stuff like looking for ore, you'll roll a 1d100 to see what you will get.
It's going to be like, okay, so what do you want to do with this? I want to reforge this blade again with the same ore, Okay, double up on the effect. You just keep on going over it.
Yeah, just double down.
And eventually it's just like, hey, look, you just ship a Theseus the sword into just being pure Eternium ore, just like, okay, where does the fucking sword begin?
And honestly, I don't think these cards necessarily break the bank, and I think they fit really fucking well for, characters they go upon. So, yeah.
Wait, whose is mine? Whose is whose?
Yours is
You
the
get the plus
bulwark of
20
the firewall. Yours is the bulwark of the firewall. Knight's is the Radium's knowledge, and Originator's might.
Does the whistle change its property, or just sound less annoying when I blow on it?
It just sounds less annoying.
So how much ore is left?
There is none left as a turn.
Oh, bet. All right.
Because considering the whistle, considering the what's needed for the arms to grant their sort of aspect of or perk, and then using what's left for your sword, that pretty much uses it all.
Aside from the little nudger, which is just a little pebble.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I make these requests for like utility items, like it's one of the reasons why I'm so tempted to pick the Bloodstone, because it would just be like, I want a Bloodstone that has Bahamut's blood in it to track anyone related to Bahamut, which would include his sister.
Yep.
But it is such an interesting item from the magic item table that even though it has no combat utility, it is still like really good as a item.
Like I said, I'll be the first to say it's a cool fucking aspect. Because, like I said, I'd be willing to work it like a fucking radar. Smaller pings are essentially mini bosses in her kin, versus bigger pings are more related.
Okay, what is the name of the ore we just put on it? We'll put on mine.
Just put Bulwark of the Firewall. Just add it as a miscellaneous sort of perk in the notes.
I
am. I just what's the name of the ore?
Shadow ore.
Yeah. It's Eternium ore version Shadow version Firewall.
Yep.
Like if you want to subdivide into which specific category of categories. Because it's Eternium ore, that's the name of the ore type.
Essentially, if you just want to call it for what it is, it's Shadow ore. It's from the Shadowlands, and it's of the gods from there. So it's Shadow ore. It's the same basis as Eternium ore, just different lands, different set of gods. That's why the power from within it is different.
It's a pretty good one to just have a bonus 20 HP so long as you've had a long rest. It's pretty good.
I figured I'd give that to Chris because I keep kicking his ass.
I think in character I need to learn how to play the flute.
I don't know why, but my mind instantly went to. I need to learn how to play the skin flute.
Would you like to know the name of this long ass weapon now?
Oh God! Okay.
What? Is the name the long ass weapon? Is that the name of it?
No. I know exactly what it's about to say. I got a feeling.
It is the shadow encrusted, blood touched fang of the Machine Drake.
God, we're
Well,
essentially
busted makes it sound like it's been like.
we're essentially making this sword sound like fucking Percival DeRollo's full title from fucking season 10 from campaign 1 of Vox Machina. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna kind of look at it like as like what does it look like now that
Yeah,
that it
one
has the
second.
shadow on it?
I will kind of narrate this. So as you put in your request, of course, you would see Bahamut breathe this sort of almost living, radiant yellow sort of breath as it takes over the oars, kind of melting them down, in twisting and entwining within it as it begins to kind of shape into the forms needed. Knight, as you kind of just kind of guess and kind of make your decision for your arms, you'd see them disappear from your side, and they appear within in front of Bahamut as some of the ore that he's smelting down begins to kind of insert itself in these almost sort of crystalline methods. Some of them kind of poking out of the interjecting sort of, I guess the best way to put it would be joints. As you see it kind of glow with this almost sort of neon hue that kind of pertains to Cypher at most times when the Eternian ore is being smelted down upon it, and they return to you almost in this flash of radiant light. They've changed not in sort of making, in origin, but in addition, you see these sort of just pulsing neon crystals and or jutting out of it at the perfect spots that even you, just being one of Cypher's most loyal sort of followers, are just entranced by. As for you, Chris, you'd see your sword disappear from your scabbard as it appears next to Bahamut as the shadow ore begins to melt as well and just kind of flow over the sort of the actual bottom slicing portion of the blade itself, almost giving this sort of living spark, as if it's sort of just this echo of defiance that Firewall imbues and feels. And then for the final piece, you'd see this sort of last bit of the Shadowlands, or what is Radium's power, just sort of melt and coalesce in this sort of small flash, as what you see left is just this sort of, I guess the best way to put it would be this sort of, how would I describe the goggles, honestly? The best way to put it would be they sort of look like this visor. It's meant for sort of heat resistance, and it kind of conforms to your eyes how a ballistic mask would. So if you were to put some sort of mouthpiece right under it, akin to that, it would fit perfectly.
What is the blue dark blue or?
It's a sort of
Cerulean.
yeah, cerulean.
Oh, what's cerulean?
It has this sort of sparking effect that is reminiscent of Firewall's just pure defiance. So, Knight, what are your stats looking like now with the 19 in intelligence? I'm curious.
Mine's something really funny.
Sure.
My intelligence was a 16, so that means all my intelligence stuff just go up by 1.
I mean, hey, that's
I thought
something.
it says
No, okay, 19 legit intelligence is great because as soon as we hit level 8, I can get my intelligence and wisdom to 20.
Look at this look at this fucking a pitch black longsword that glows with crimson veins and blue bright star-like dots. Upon a hit, a d20 to attempt to afflict. Upon a hit, roll a d20 to attempt to affect the enemy with hemorrhage, 1d4 bleeding. When wielded, grants a wearer. I need to when wielded it grants. I need to work on my fucking.
Continue.
Okay, I'm sorry. When wielded, it grants the wearer upon a long rest 20 temporary hit points. In darkness, the unsheathed blade of the sword sheds blood-red moonlight, creating a bright light in a 15-foot radius. An additional dim light for 15 feet. It's also a +1 weapon.
Can I get 2 of them, please?
2 of what?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was one of Evil's. I don't know who the hell that is. For some reason, it
No,
sounded
it's-
like Knight
it's
for a
just
second. I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's your conscious.
That's been dead and gone.
Nothing's real, Revenant. Nothing's real.
Your consciousness just requires 2 of everything. Your OCD will not let you.
Okay, is this a person who is meant to be here or
Nope.
not a person who is meant to be here?
I'm not supposed
Correct.
to be here. I'm sorry. I
We just kick him.
Nice one.
I love being a mod. Just delete.
Nice one.
Continuing.
Since,
Continuing on.
I will go ahead and say, since this is a smaller Friday session, we will end here around 9, so about 13-ish minutes.
Okay.
Do you have any sort
What
of?
about the question? The question.
Yeah, I was getting to that. When these weapons and sort of equipment return to your side and are sort of on your person, Bahamut kind of looks down. And so the Ore of Old is made anew. So, I think it's only fair that we allow any sort of questions to sate your thirst for knowledge and/or help you in your quest for victory when all is said and done. So, ask your questions.
He's gonna look at Clara. Would you like to go first?
I'll go last.
Oh, damn. Okay. He's gonna look at Knight. Would you like to go?
Boros would kind of stare down at the arms as he's like, as they're kind of resting. He's kind of holding them in his arms, like best way I can do it, like almost like a baby. Like his arms are cradled as his mechanical arms kind of in front of him, looking down, then back out to the gods, looking down. Hell on Cypher's. I worked hours, days on the how? I spent endless nights. These things blowing up into my face, trying to shove them into this gem, which is a pocket dimension or something. I still can't figure out what the hell it is.
They are gods.
Cypher just
Yeah,
appears
but-
next to you, like floating upside down in this kind of comically cartoonish style. I believe a thank you is in order, my little disciple.
Just like I like you know those videos where it's like foreigners in Japan trying to like get on their knees when they like bow, or like outbow Japanese people. I just quickly drop down to my knees, like start bowing. Thank you, Father.
You just slam your head into the ground and somehow crack godly pavement into the steps.
it's just
I
it's
gain
just that
control
scene.
back.
It's
I
just
gain,
that scene from Dragon Ball
I
Super.
gain control
When,
back of my arms.
it's just that scene from Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Super where
When
fucking
Beerus
Zeno
like was
appears before
shitting himself in
Beerus.
front of Zeno.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gain control back of my arms as I'm like my hands are in front of me. My arms do the same thing. They're just also kind of in a bowing down position.
Oh, come on now. No need for.
Thank you,
whatever that-
Cypher. Thank you, sir.
There's no need for whatever that. What are you trying to bow? You should know of all that I don't do that sort of warship shit. Stand up.
Dude, of course, as a quick stand up.
There we go. That's the spirit. As he kind of repositioned in his floating. So, any questions, folks?
Again, I said I'd go last, so.
If Chris, if you're not gonna go, I do have one more question. I'm gonna say this outside the party. Also, what is this thing? As I kind of pointed my wrist, as like, you guys see, like, I don't think when we met, you guys really told me what it is. Just you never really explained it to me. I think. Did you?
I think the Fell brothers did to you.
What?
I don't remember. I want to be honest. I don't.
I'm pretty sure they did, yeah. Because they
They
because
did.
they
Okay,
told
never mind.
because they
I'm
told
trying to
you
remember if they did.
they told you the whole aspect of it is if it's if the intentions meant for its use are good, it'll essentially benefit everyone around you and near you. Versus obviously if it's meant for evil, it's the effects are more destructive.
Okay, no, okay, yeah, now I remember. Never mind, I won't ask it since I was trying to remember if you explained it, but you did, yeah. Because I know, Rev, I know that you told me like outside of game.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember if Boros was told that. So
Yeah, no, pretty much. I think if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken,
okay.
when you were told it was right when you were added to the party alongside Victor. So.
Think so, maybe. Anyways, but in that case, my arms was the only thing I had a question about. I would kind of despawn them, so they're back in the rock.
Excuse me.
He's gonna kind of raise his hand. I have a question.
By all means, speak your mind.
And it's for what we would call let me go back to what her name is. It is what us it's to Rebel's Peace. Us tieflings call Rebel's Peace.
You would your vision would kind of lock onto her, kind of sitting near where Necrozma is kind of perched on the mountaintops. The whole sort of area, just this sort of optical illusion. Some things that are bigger seem smaller, some things that are smaller seem bigger. As you see almost this sort of a figure that most of you would see actually in different forms. Obviously, since the two players here that aren't Tiefling or Nebula Elves, you'd see this figure of just pure cosmic sort of endlessness, contained within armor and robe, just kind of watching from beneath Necrozma. And as you, Chris, would see this tiefling with a sort of radiant yellow glow, as if the marrings of the past and infernal nature and corruption was all but wiped away completely, leaving that.
It's kind of a two-part question, if that's okay. Is it possible for you to tell me about my mother? when
They tilt their head ever so
she's
lightly.
gonna kind of look at. He's gonna look up to Necrozma when her son killed me, and he brought me to whatever afterlife that was. I saw her. Can't really describe her. It was kind of featureless, but it was there. It was her. I just want to know about her. I want to know why my dad doesn't speak of her.
Your mother was the seraph of your kind. A radiant light within a beacon of darkness. The fog of death, chemicals, and overall ash. Her and your father were equals in bounds of strength and tactical awareness. She's not dead. Necrozma from above would speak. What you saw was, I think, what mortals call deja vu. Something that is yet to be, I suppose. Yes, that is why you do not remember her face. Because it is yet to happen. You're too young to remember what her visage would have looked like, yes, true, but she lives. I have not taken her yet and guided her along.
Do you know why my dad doesn't? Do you know why my father doesn't speak of her?
Your mother was a beacon amongst your kind. You are correct to assume she is not within this realm. But the hope she inspired and the bloodlust against the fell she gave as well. He knows to keep your kin away from a frenzy of a sort to get back to her. She lives. She's a couple realms away, however.
Is my father getting close to her?
I can only assume if you were the one to see the vision, you will be the one to meet her, not your father. Not yet, anyways.
Okay. Thank you. That helps.
Of course. Necrozma would kind of steep her head down lightly. The long, sort of black dragon scales as her skeletal face gets near you. Sorry about my son, by the way. The vision you saw as well was a sort of placeholder. I was never going to have put you somewhere where you weren't supposed to be yet. My son was correct.
Thanks.
He's a man of his word. And, well, just look at you now, young, strapping, and fully alive once more.
And I didn't get to talk to your grandson, but he seemed like a chill dude.
She kind of nod her head to the side lightly. He's an oddity, but I love him. Also as well, Necrozma would turn her gaze to,
Well, did she just call her kid autistic?
Her grandson.
My bad. Her grandson
Necrozma would
autistic.
turn her gaze to Polaris and Boros. When you fight the Shadow, my son will be there. When it falls to its knees, you let him do what's needed. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. As Necrozma's form would lift back to the sort of mountain rest, then I have no more requests of you.
Very happy that we have he's gonna look at the two death gods. Very happy that we haven't pissed y'all off yet, which, knowing our luck, we probably Knowing our luck, I'm very surprised we haven't.
Oh no!
Boros gonna look at. Boros gonna look. Oh.
Let Knight speak
Go ahead.
first, and then yeah.
I was gonna say. My bad. I was gonna say Boros gonna look at Chris's character. You mean your luck?
Okay, listen. My luck is our luck because my luck affects y'all.
Yeah.
He does raise a valid point there for once.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Just
Hey,
maybe
you're-
don't get us in a way of a god and turn us to the equivalent of dust.
I mean, her son did turn me into a baked potato, so
I like having a body. I like how I look.
Are you saying we should get rid of you because you're cursed?
no, I'm useful. I hope. He's
Well,
gonna look he's gonna look back. He's gonna look back in that crossbar. Your son hurts, by the way, a lot.
Can we just
Stop
baptize
saying
him?
stuff to get you into
I-
trouble.
Well, I mean, I'd say I'd expect otherwise, but I don't. I mean, he ascended to Lichdom on his own, and he's not even using magic really. He's fully in depth with that great sword of his. I'm actually quite proud of it, really.
It's terrifying, especially because his entire country is his fucking like source of power.
Mm-hmm. I raised him well. Out of all the survivors, he's always been the one to defy everything.
I would like to whisper down to Chris. Maybe we get out.
I mean, if she's gonna kill us, she's gonna kill us. I mean, we're gonna see her sooner or later in our lives. So, I mean, I don't think she's gonna kill us while we're saving the world. So, I think we're safe for now.
You do realize I can hear you, little ones. Like I said, I have no plans on killing you. I'll let the fates deal and dish out what they will. When the time comes,
Fair. However,
my friend here will guide you along the river to me, and then I'll send you where is needed.
still, you're both terrifying, no matter how chill you are.
Almost in this
What
sort
kind
of
talking to a
horrifying unison.
goddess? Like,
Almost in this sort of horrifying unison, both of them would just start to chuckle.
Oh god.
you're talking to this goddess like they're your friend. Stop. Who you
I
just
mean-
chill with a goddess? I'm saying this is Boros.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, here's I speak to Phobos I speak to Phobos on a weekly basis at this point, and he can't. I mean, considering the fact that he is, how to put this, quite literally the god of violence, blood, and rebellion. I mean, I can at this point I can kind of talk to any of these guys with
Yeah.
much chillness.
But Boros' mouth his jaw just kind of opens. He's gonna, yeah, whatever.
I feel like
I
listen,
just-
listen, he's gonna look at the brothers. They can attest when you mess with gods on a weekly, daily on a very regular basis, you kind of grow immune to getting the
He's not
what is the
wrong.
word?
I am a follower of Cypher. Even I
Aw.
don't talk to him like that.
Varrock would kind of speak up.
You're a pussy.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, I'm 30, I'm 32. Mana there is 33. I mean, we've seen some shit in our life, and we'll be quite honest, a lot of shit really doesn't surprise us anymore.
33 in God years, right? Or
No, the brothers,
brothers,
Mana
yeah,
and
the
Win.
brothers.
oh,
So
never
Mana-
mind. What? I'm about names.
You're good. You're
He's
good.
gonna Vulcan's gonna kind of raise his hand. Vulcan's gonna kind of raise his hand and look at him. I'm 170 years old, so like
Okay.
I was born quite literally months after the first incursion.
My grandmother was alive since the beginning.
I'm aware. My father has told me stories about your grandmother and the first incursion.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm 130. I get it, but I still don't talk to Cypher like that?
To be fair, Cypher doesn't seem to mind, honestly. They're a lot more personable.
I feel like out of all of them, I feel like he cares the least, considering I've seen him quite literally fuck a Warforged.
It was more so the fact that he was encouraging gambling and
You just see Cypher floating back behind Savard, holding up like these bunny ears behind the large bull beastkin. Huh? What's happening? I'm sorry. Mindfuck who? Oh, your robot friend. Yes.
It's like, and
to be fair, I think they're the exception, not the rule. Is everyone done with their questions? Because I've got mine now.
Yes, you can go
yes,
do your
I'm
thing.
done.
Okay. I know this is going to be a big question. And it's kind of two part. But what are each of your biggest regrets, and how can I help to solve them, if possible?
You would see.
That is really a big question.
You would kind of see perceptively from each one of the gods. You'd see almost a look of sort of confused questioning, as if they weren't prepared to answer something themselves. You'd see Eternia kind of sputter for a second. Huh. I wasn't expecting you to care, really. No offense, of course.
I care about everything. Well, not everything. I don't care about evil people, but you know what I mean. I care a lot.
Insert the quote from Billy.
Attorney would speak again. I think I can speak for myself and my sons. You already know what ails us. The raising and destruction of some of the Eternal Forest. There's nothing we can do in a sense of restoring what was, but just starting anew where life was taken. Savarin, the sort of ever kind of stalwart beastkin god of defense and strength, would kind of just shrug. I'm actually alright, I'll be quite honest.
You have no regrets? Well, that's good.
He's gonna Vulcan's gonna kind of.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Vulcan's gonna kind of look at the bull guy. Vulcan's gonna kind of look at the bull guy. My dad told me stories of your champion all those years ago.
Yes, that is correct. I don't normally have many champions within the ranks of Beastkin. Normally, ciphers can take that role. Them and their sort of technological prowess, I'm not against it, of course. It leaves me a lot less work, honestly, and I'm not against it. But those who do champion my essence do normally have a very boutful life of combat, but they do live fruitful ones. Cypher would finally speak up. You guys already know what my regret is, and there's nothing that can be done to help that. I'll have to fix that myself. You'd see almost instantly the kind of normal jovial mood he has kind of flickers ever so lightly as he is obviously thinking back to the destruction of Ferric.
Okay.
He'd kind of glance directly at you, Polaris. I don't blame you, by the way. It needed to be done. I just wish I was the one to do it instead.
Well, I kind of feel like had I known what would have occurred, we could have tried something else, but
It's fine.
They didn't give us much choice.
It's fine. It's just I just wish I was them. Simple as that. Anyways. Necrozma kind of watching from the sidelines. You already know what my biggest gripe is. It's just with the world in its entirety of killing my children. But as of current, I suppose the biggest regret and want of revenge is you to slaughter that fucking bastard who stole what was left of my kin. Like I said, you have a way of rectifying. You have a way of rectifying this with my son.
What is with the world and just killing your kids, if I could ask?
She'd glare at Bahamut. As you can see, he's almost like visibly kind of shaking with nervousness. Oh, I don't know, Bahamut. Why don't you inform our friends here? Hey, let's just say Necrozma here didn't have the brightest track record a long time ago. I acted out of fear. I will be completely honest. Well, I wasn't actually expecting you to tell the truth.
Oh no. You killed her kids, didn't you?
Me personally, no. But I might have given the order sort of as a prophetic vision to some of the fell ancestors.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna be I knew it was gonna be these. He's gonna point to the brothers. I knew it was gonna be their family. You use their family like your go-to. I don't know why I was gonna say Pokemon. Those don't exist here.
The brothers would kind of you'd see the brothers kind of shake a bit as seeing Bahamut so shaken, as Necrozma would look down at them. Don't worry, little ones. I'm not blaming you. You're innocent bystanders in all of this. You thought you were doing right, and I can't fault you for that. Whereas the Scale Father here, I can absolutely blame day in and day out.
I didn't even know this thing was occurring. I've just been doing archaeology, so.
It's okay, Polaris. It's okay, buddy.
I like archaeology. It's nice. You get to find interesting.
God, I don't know why. But when you were
dads.
saying that, you just reminded me of like that hamster meme. But you've just got like the giant rainbow lollipop and that fucking spinning hat on. I don't know. I don't know why. That's where my mind instantly went.
That's most people here, aside from the Crow Mother, Bahamut,
Necrozma said hers. Necrozma said hers.
Oh, the Crow Mother is Necrozma?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear the Crow Mother. Honestly, she'd stay silent. Whatever she's had, she's done because she's needed to, and she doesn't regret it. She's just lived with it.
I guess. So then, Gale Father, what is your largest regret? And is there anything I can do to help?
My largest regret? Ever believing there was a chance for my sister to turn a leaf in our fledgling years. I tried. I really did.
I thought you were gonna.
But
he's gonna look at Baphomet. He's gonna look at Baphomet. I thought you were about to say that you didn't. The fact that you didn't kill her.
There are times I've thought, what if I had? But then I remembered that out of every realm and sort of expansion I've seen, she's always found a way to claw her way back.
no matter how hard she's been put down, someone resurrects her. Some sort of cosmic chain of events occur that brings her back. She's not immortal by any means. She just
Oh, God.
when she gets put down here, I have plans to make sure she doesn't come back. But it's strenuous at best, I know, and I'm still looking into some of it. But my biggest regret is
Oh God,
never
she's
thinking she could have changed. But how you can help me in this regret is by helping me finish her.
by killing the bitch.
Exactly.
She, I don't know why, she makes me think of a giant scaly cockroach.
What the fuck?
You'd actively hear Bahamut snicker and cackle lightly. You're not wrong, honestly. But the more sort of apt defining would be sort of a constantly resurrected scaled zombie. Necrozma would
I mean,
glare
that sounds
over.
funny, but
Necrozma would glare
fair.
over in Bahamut. Nope, I did not mean that against you. I fucking promise.
I mean, good to know that even the Dragon King over here is afraid of the Death Lady. Good to know.
I know my odds, and I'd rather not push them.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, also, gotta say, don't blame me for being worried about her children, but killing them, kind of a push.
Like I said, not the best
okay.
track record, not my best move, though.
Okay, so from what I can tell, the best way I can help is a little bit of fighting, a little bit of gardening, and
A little bit of gardening.
well, the forest itself needs to grow, and I'll see if I can help.
Rain, don't go away.
Theoretically,
I keep want to make references to like the Lorax and shit, but I'm like, God.
theoretically,
I'm the Lorax.
okay,
I speak for the
theoretically, Venus knows chronomancy, but her chronomancy is on an item. If theoretically one were to empower Venus enough with enough magic, she might be able to reinvigorate the land. But that would require so much magic.
We
Oh,
can figure that out later, Paris.
I'm not
Paris.
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 Is
Polaris. Polaris.
Guys,
Well,
we should like make
no.
a title song and it's
So,
Polaris in Paris.
Knight, Brian does play a character here. They're Warforged named Paris. But Brian's schedule, as of current, has been so goddamn McFucked that they are no longer able to really attend as of current the Tuesday sessions. The Friday sessions we're doing right now wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for Brian putting Burden of Salvation on hiatus, which is me and the boys here, other
Is
two
it in
paper in with
France?
Brian as the DM.
yeah. Mainly it is because he's in France.
No,
No, he's back. He's back. He's back.
So
He should-
Polaris in what if we make a song called Polaris in Paris?
What about
Huh?
we name
Okay.
it Pol Paris?
What?
Who's gonna look at Polaris? We can
It's
figure that out later.
Kanye song. Sorry.
I do have one final question. I'm sorry I already asked this, but this seems kind of important. Since you guys are kind of the creators of this entire whole shindig, how do I put this? Even knowing that people like Zenith and the Scaly bitch are out there, Why did you create this place, knowing that it can be destroyed if later on down the road?
Why do flowers bloom knowing they are destined to wither?
I mean,
In the end, it's most would think divine experimentation, but there is a lot more to it than just simple curiosity. This realm was created for gods old and new to test their skills upon in creation and creativity and just all around ideals. I let out the call to most to test their mettle, in a sense. It was supposed to be
okay.
it was supposed to be a lesson in learning from the past, making sure certain mistakes from the past and what has been seen don't happen again. And for the most part, we've been successful. The wards I put up when I first created the realm, they were meant to hold from the external. Things that would try and snake their way in from beneath and actively try to
You weren't
disorganize us.
expecting you weren't expecting your creations to try to let something in.
I will not deny I will not deny I wasn't expecting any sort of malformed evil or ideas. I'm not going to conform some people's ideas to my own. At the end of the day, mortality and godhood are two different things, and I'm not going to constrain mortals to a higher level that they have no chance of truly understanding or attaining. It's unfair in every means and sense. Tiamat,
Oh, but I
she
want.
she was kept out for the longest time. I felt sometimes she'd kind of try and pluck the phrase, but she got burned on the electric fence of the wards. That portal that those cultists created, well, they were exterminated in the long run, yes, by some of Cypher's more interesting creations. It doesn't change the fact that she's still here and she's unable to be sent back by just a mere banishment. She's essentially severed the ties that would have sent her back. Zenith, however,
He's stuck here.
is a different story completely. He was here longer than I had even created the realm. He's been waiting and watching. He's just been waiting for the moment to spring the trap.
We're lambs to the slaughter. He's from when we met him. He wants to eat this world, and I assume to gain in power because he's the defining force of nature.
Essentially so. That and or keep us from doing something like this again. My guess is that he is actually afraid. Whether he shows it or not, he doesn't like such progression that is taking on in the mortal realm and how little active discord there is between one another. He feeds off the chaos beforehand, sort of like an appetizer. He enjoys that revelry of just chaotic inducing actions. The lack of disunity between you mortals as of current is keeping him at bay really well. He's not able to get as much food as he might have on other realms.
The
So
fact
what
that
you're
we're
saying-
we're starving him out. The fact that we're being peaceful, we're starving him out.
So what you're saying is we need to make sure the the civil war between the Empress of the is it Aarakocra that they are part? It was a
Yeah,
it is Aarakocra,
essentially
right?
the civil war between them, yes, but that was a while ago, so.
Yeah, but like there's still tension
Oh yeah,
there.
yeah, just keep it from flaring back up. Yes,
So-
that'd be correct.
So essentially, keep the civil war aspects of the Aarakocra Empire from flaring back up, even if we don't agree with the Empress.
That is
And-
that is a terrifying bird lady.
And then try and keep the land stable, deal with the cultists, and then knock a god off their high horse. Not you, as in like the evil like demigod ones and the spawns of.
Fucking the dipshit y'all fought in the fucking catacombs, wherever it was, the tomb.
The catacombs, yes.
I lost the way. Necrozma would speak up.
I live, I serve.
The Empress of the Aarakocra is an interesting aspect in being alone, I'll be honest. In the end, she does mean well, and in the end, for her country, she has done well for them. Some of her ideas, yes, are very askewed, I will not deny. She has, however, shown she has the capability to keep them together. Lead, fight, bleed for her own kin. It is an interesting aspect of royalty that most don't get to see.
So basically, what I'm hearing here is leave her to her own devices and try and re-bring factions back together. Re-establish connections between the Eternal Forest and our neighbors to the north, and
Just kind of everything y'all did.
Well,
yeah, and just try and make sure that everything's as smooth.
well, as of current, my son's forces are currently safeguarding your forest. Think of it as a sort of non-aggressive sort of guardianship. Putting down any sort of remnants of those AI, whether it be trying to reform or simply just shamblers. They are doing what is needed, and they're not doing anything unnecessary. I think
Right.
I hope you know how terrifying it is.
Let me just finish saying this. I think in the long run, when it comes to reestablishing friendships and sort of alliances, the Nebula Elves and the Dragonborn are the most needed in their kindred. The brothers can attest to this, that they were ready to burn down the forest for what they perceived as a slight against the own kind, religion, and the family. When, well, as you now know, that action lied to the south where Puritania once was. No offense, Tiefling.
I mean, yeah. I would also like to say, real fast, as he's gonna point to Baphomet and fucking Cypher, y'all two's fuck-ups, would like to say, are teaming up, and that's terrifying. Of the AIs and the dragons teaming up and, like, working together, that's scary.
Well,
I can't wait for a crypto scam from them.
Bahamut would kind of, like, recoil. Wait, how is that my fuck-up? Those are Tiamat's kids, not mine.
You should have killed her.
What did I
Didn't he just say that he's been doing
so? Crawled out back from another fucking rock.
I mean, to be fair,
Bahamut is about to go like, he really needs to shut his mouth. Just clicks his like two of his claws together, and you just lose your mouth
until he leaves.
I mean, she's your sister. I'm blaming you.
It's like saying the brothers should have slaughtered you for your own kin's actions.
I mean,
now am I
that's
right?
Fair. No, that's fair.
That's what I fucking thought.
I will say
that's fair.
I will
But
say
still.
the brothers did act a bit overly rash, but to be fair, losing family can do that to you.
Well, it doesn't help. It doesn't help they were killed on holy ground as well in the origin of the Dragonborn Empire. So that certainly didn't help issues. And I'm certain in a way that was part of the idea as well, is to
what is the term you mortals used? Cause a big enough shitstorm.
Yeah.
Do you think integration with Fireball's community every now and again would also help to like spread a more, I don't know, multi-planar like common bonds that Zenith would be less likely to be able to feed off of even further?
The brothers, Man would actually speak up first. We've already given a sort of diplomatic solution to Firewall. He's more than welcome to come and go as he pleases. His kin are more than happy to, or more than welcome to enter our borders as well through the portal. We've been kind of in the background, sort of creating a couple more gateways to consolidate sort of entry and exit.
I was also talking about like stuff like trade or like, I don't know, celebration or music
yes, that's
festivals
what
or
I'm
something.
saying too. Is that they're free to
You
enter
know.
whenever. It's just a thing of. It's just a thing of. We want to make sure that. How do I describe this? Make sure no more sort of surprises get by us in a sense of anarchic solutions.
Okay. Do you know any realms that are relatively connected to this one that have potential pieces of Zenith that seem relatively small in scale?
Bahamut would speak up softly. When the time does come for you to travel further, you will go back to the Shadowlands. They are healing, but the gateway lies past there. I think some of the brothers' technicians and architects are already there, creating another gateway with some of the infrastructure being rebuilt as well.
Okay, so it's like we're gonna go clockwise. Like start from one, go to the next, then go to the next, or something.
Correct.
That seems reasonable. Okay. Well, I'm glad we were able to have this discussion. I don't know if we should intrude upon your time any further. I'm so glad I was able to see you all. I wish you all a lovely day. I don't know what I should do anymore when it comes down to prayer, because you all seem very lovely.
We don't necessarily do worship in a sense that others might think. Actions speak louder than words, after all, and you know.
Okay.
Oh, also. Sorry.
In which case, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll try and help any way I can. Thank you for making ducks. They're very cute.
You'd hear for the first time.
I am also very
You'd hear
proud.
for the first time from the from Eternia Sons. You'd hear almost this sort of. One of them has this sort of lighter tone, and one of them has this sort of darker, sort of hearty tone, as they kind of chuckle softly. This first time you're actually hearing just what they sound like potentially in tone as well.
Vulcan's gonna say, I'm sorry for the disrespect and stuff. I'm stressed. Past 2 weeks have been just another one.
Well, take solace in the fact that hopefully this will be done sooner than later. But of course, when you need to take your time, you take your time. After all, taking your time does allow some of the crucial infrastructure to one realm to another to be built, and it also allows additional help when the time does require it. So, if that is all, I suppose our
communion here, I guess would be the best way to call it, is coming to an end. Does anyone else have anything to say? Cypher? Nope. Crosma? No? Very well. If no one else has any sort of requests and bids of our mortal friends here, we shall allow them to get to their tasks, and I'm sure we'll be talking time to time of some of the procedure when it comes to putting the two evils down. And when that time does come, of course, when it comes to Zenith, I know you'll have all our support. As for Tiamat, I may get involved with that one. It only seems right. And as you kind of go back to walk through the sort of gateway you first entered from, the realm itself begins to calm as, giving a glance back over, you'd see some of the gods slowly sort of fading into this fog of, if you're not here to see them, they're not necessarily here exactly. It's a thing of, you believe they're here, so they're here at this moment, you know? And that is where we're going to end session for tonight. Because I am tired.
I'm very happy with that.
All right.
I like that.
Well, I'm glad you boys enjoyed the session. I'm glad I was able to sort of gift you some interesting homebrew perks. For the stream, we'll be back here tomorrow with Cult of the Lamb, same time as usual for these streams, 7 p.m. EST. We'll be back here on Tuesday as well with More Hearts of Dawn, as well as on Friday. Hopefully, with me being woke up now and going back to sleep at a normal time, hopefully my sleep schedule will allow me to do more longer sessions and so on, and obviously miss less sessions, which will be fantastic. Also, hopefully soon, I'll be getting new internet, which fan-fucking-tastic. I should be going back to Xfinity. So, to any potential T-Mobile employees watching this, your internet is fucking awful. Fuck you. Yeah, anyone want to add anything else in before we end?
It's awful in your state. It may be better in other states, but yeah, it's awful. I want to say I love everyone.
Fair enough. All right. You know the drill, folks. You're here joining, if you're watching now, or you were just simply watching the VOD. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And